As high performers and overachievers, we spend the vast majority of our time practicing and mastering the art of being awesome. We want to bring our A game to the party every single day. And we spend very little time practicing the art of being shit. We spend very little time thinking about and preparing for the days when we do not bring our A game to the party, when we're way less than awesome. And this is a really big problem, because unless you're more than human, you're going to have bad days, you're going to have shit days, you're going to have bad streaks of bad luck. And if you do have bad streaks of bad luck, you do have those bad days, what is your automatic default response? Do you bounce back really quickly, or do you spiral down into misery? Do you start spiraling down into self-doubt and deprecation and all of this kind of stuff? If it's the latter, you really need to get yourself what I call a recovery protocol. So let me explain. There are two types of mindsets in a basic sense of the word. Yeah, you've got the resourceful mindset and a non-resourceful mindset. So the resourceful mindset is a positive frame of mind, and I've spoken about this before, how that automatically makes us 31% more intelligent. We're in a positive, resourceful state of mind. A negative, non-resourceful state of mind does spiral us down into pits of despair and does help us to make shitty choices and make bad decisions. So we want to, when we're not on our A game, when we've crashed off our A game, we've hit into our D, E, F, G and below game, we need a recovery protocol to bring us up really quickly. So we need to be able to spin from a negative, non-resourceful frame of mind into a positive, resourceful frame of mind quickly. So here's how you do it, and it's very simple. Think of the times when you have been in the bottom of that pit of despair, and think of what it was that brought you out of it. It might take a while to kind of journal this stuff out and go, what was it that turned you around? What was it that got you to recover and get back onto your A game, or at least a game above the game that you've just dropped down to? Was it a piece of music? Was it a quote from somebody? Was it a voicemail that's on your phone from someone who's no longer with us? Was it a picture of your pet? Was it a picture of your children or your parents or whatever? What you want to do is get a collection of this stuff. So these are called anchors, an external stimulus that triggers an internal response. So you want to be looking for external stimulus, things like bits of music, quotes, photographs, etc., that trigger an internal response, that trigger within you a positive, resourceful, upbeat frame of mind. And you want to keep that stuff close to hand. For me, for example, it's on a folder on my desktop. It's actually on a folder on all of my desktops of all of my computers. So if I'm having a shit day or I'm having a run of bad luck, I click open this folder and I put on that tune, which for me is Civil War by Guns N' Roses. I look at that photograph of my dog who's no longer with her, Mia, bless her soul, absolutely love her to bits. She makes me feel positive and good and upbeat. I had great times with her. I have amazing times with Civil War and Guns N' Roses in general. It lifts me up, it lifts my spirit. I look at a photo of my family and my wife, etc. These are the things that bring me up. I have some favourite quotes that I will turn to, or a favourite poem I will read. This brings me back. This is my recovery protocol. So what is your recovery protocol? Knowing that you are going to have bad days, know that you will lose pitches, you will get rejected from publishers, from agents and all of that kind of stuff. What are you going to do when you do drop? What is your bounce back? What is your rapid recovery protocol? Go out there, find your rapid recovery protocol, stick it on a desktop or in a physical box and have that to hand, because when the shit hits the fan, you want to make sure you don't go down in a flurry of, shit.